Across the planet, there are bridges that rise like colossal beasts of steel, stretching over abyssal valleys, haunted swamps, and raging rivers. They are not merely feats of engineering. They are gateways into a realm both majestic and unsettling. Beneath their towering pillars, mist curls like phantom hands, carrying whispers of eerie tales passed down through generations. Stories of travelers lost in the night, of storms that strike without warning, and of that chilling moment when a single gust of wind makes you feel the void calling from below. Tonight, we uncover the top 6 biggest bridges on Earth, monuments where human brilliance dares to defy nature, and where every step forward feels like entering a mystery that may never be solved. Number 1. Changhua Kaohsiung Viaduct. Imagine driving onto a bridge so long that by the time the sun rises high in the sky, you're still not even close to the other side. This is the Changhua Kaohsiung Viaduct in Taiwan, stretching over 157 kilometers, ranking among the longest viaducts on Earth. From afar, it looks like an endless serpent of steel, slithering across fields, cities, and desolate lands. Some even theorize that its overwhelming length can distort one's sense of time, trapping travelers in a strange limbo, as if the bridge itself were a maze with no exit. To put it in perspective, the viaduct is almost as long as the time it takes to watch an entire Hollywood blockbuster, and your car still hasn't reached the end. This sheer immensity gives people an uncanny feeling, a creeping fear that they may never escape the bridge's grasp. At night, under its pale rows of lights stretching into eternity, the viaduct transforms into a glowing spectral pathway, like a road leading to another world. And perhaps that's what makes the Changhua Kaohsiung Viaduct not just an engineering marvel, but a haunting masterpiece of human ambition. Number 2. Pingtang Bridge. Amid the mist-shrouded mountains of Guizhou, China, rises a colossal structure that makes anyone shiver just by looking up. This is the Pingtang Bridge, whose concrete towers soar up to 332 meters, almost as tall as a 100-story skyscraper, ranking among the tallest concrete bridge towers in the world. From afar, it resembles a massive blade piercing through the clouds, standing defiantly against the silent wilderness. Travelers say that standing on the bridge feels like floating in midair, clouds drifting above, and a dizzying abyss yawning below. One glance downward is enough to make your heart race uncontrollably. Some theories suggest that its staggering height can blur human perception, making the line between sky and earth almost indistinguishable. A few drivers have even claimed that, when crossing in heavy fog, it felt as though they were drifting into another realm, a bridge that led to nowhere. At night, its lights reflect into the valley like ghostly flames, turning the bridge into a spectral path suspended between reality and the void. A chilling reminder of how human ambition dares to tame nature, yet creates something both majestic and haunting. Number 3. Akashi Kaikyo Bridge. In Japan, there stands a colossal suspension bridge that once held the record for the longest central span in the world, the Akashi Kaikyo Bridge. Stretching a total of 3,911 meters, it crosses the treacherous Akashi Strait, a place notorious for violent waters, sudden storms, and merciless winds. Locals often call this strait the Path of Storms, for in the past, countless ships vanished into its raging waves. Some even theorize that the construction of this immense bridge was not merely to connect two shores, but a bold challenge against the hidden forces lurking beneath the sea. Standing on the bridge feels like being suspended between sky and ocean, every step echoing into the vast emptiness. During tempests, the wind howls through its massive steel cables, creating an eerie symphony, as if the sea itself were screaming from the depths. At night, the Akashi Kaikyo Bridge glows like a dragon of light crossing the dark sea. Yet beneath that glittering brilliance lies a deep abyss, a reminder of the many souls claimed by the waters below. A breathtaking triumph of engineering, and at the same time, a haunting monument to nature's untamed power. Number 4. Confederation Bridge. Amid the icy waters of Canada lies a bridge that stretches into what feels like eternity. This is the Confederation Bridge, spanning nearly 12.9 kilometers to connect Prince Edward Island with New Brunswick. It is the longest bridge in the world to cross ice-covered waters. In winter, the entire landscape transforms into a haunting sea of white. Sheets of ice shimmer under the moonlight, crashing against the massive piers with a sound like the growl of a frozen ocean. Drivers who cross during the foggy winter months often describe a surreal sensation, as if land, sea, and sky had merged into one endless, desolate world. Some theories suggest that in such extreme, icy conditions, the human mind becomes prone to illusions. With nothing but an endless stretch of snow and fog, many feel as though the bridge itself has no end. At night, with frigid northern winds sweeping across, the Confederation Bridge glows faintly against the void, like a spectral pathway through nothingness. It is not only a triumph of engineering, but also a chilling reminder of humanity's courage in defying the harshest frozen realms of our planet. Number 5. Tianjin Grand Bridge. Hidden among the crowded cities of China lies a colossal structure that feels almost unsettling, the Tianjin Grand Bridge. Stretching more than 113.7 kilometers, it forms a vital link in the Beijing-Shanghai high-speed railway, one of the busiest transport routes in the world. What makes this bridge truly eerie is its unusual setting. Unlike bridges that soar over rivers or mountains, the Tianjin Grand Bridge weaves through dense urban sprawl, over houses, factories, and fields. From afar, it resembles a concrete serpent, slithering endlessly through the heart of the city. Some theories suggest its immense length creates a strange psychological effect. Passengers riding the high-speed trains often describe a sensation as if time itself has stopped, with nothing outside but the repetitive blur of concrete pillars stretching into infinity. Some even liken the experience to being trapped inside a colossal labyrinth, where humans seem impossibly small. At night, when thousands of signal lights flicker to life, the bridge transforms into a surreal vision. Part futuristic highway, part spectral pathway, suspended between reality and the void. The Tianjin Grand Bridge is not just an engineering marvel. It is a haunting reminder of how human ambition can turn dreams and nightmares into concrete reality. Number 6. Lake Pontchartrain Causeway. Thoughtful. In the state of Louisiana, USA, there lies a bridge that unsettles even the bravest of drivers. The Lake Pontchartrain Causeway. Stretching nearly 38.4 kilometers, it is the longest continuous bridge over water in the world. Once your wheels touch this road, you must drive for miles upon miles without a glimpse of land. Only endless water stretching into the horizon. The feeling is haunting. Many drivers report losing their sense of direction midway, unsure of where they are going, surrounded only by fog and the vast emptiness of the lake. On misty days, the causeway becomes a spectral passage, with no clear beginning and no visible end. Some theories suggest that the monotony of driving across such a featureless landscape can trick the human brain, leading to disorientation and even hallucinations. There are even accounts of motorists stopping in the middle, convinced they had slipped into another world. Adding to its eerie aura, the bridge once endured the fury of Hurricane Katrina, yet survived with minimal damage, as if protected by an unseen force. At night, when darkness swallows the lake, the causeway resembles a road into infinity, a liminal space where the line between reality and nothingness blurs in chilling silence. Number 7. Manchac Swamp Bridge. Deep in the Louisiana swamps, where thick fog lingers and frogs croak beneath the whistling wind, lies a colossal bridge, the Manchac Swamp Bridge. Stretching nearly 36.7 kilometers, it is the longest bridge on the entire U.S. interstate highway system. Yet unlike other modern marvels, this bridge is shrouded in darkness and eerie legends. Locals whisper that the swamp below belongs to terrifying creatures, among them the Rougarou, a half-human, half-wolf beast said to roam under the pale moon. There are also tales of a voodoo priestess who cursed the land before her death in 1915, dooming it to eternal shadows. While these may be myths, the reality is chilling enough. Beneath the bridge lurk countless alligators, waiting in the murky waters for unsuspecting prey. At night, driving across Manchac Swamp Bridge feels like slipping into another realm, as streetlights cast warped reflections on the water below. More than a few drivers admit that the journey leaves their hearts pounding with unease. It is both an engineering triumph and a land steeped in legend, forever remembered as a bridge of mystery and fear. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can continue exploring the world's most mysterious places together.